All her little babies are growing up. This is Marine and Stratus, and that is their little baby way up high. And another one, this is the youngest one, creeping his way up. And the little green guy down here was up earlier. So they are moving along. Now, I've seen something interesting here. Marine is definitely helping to take care of all these babies. But up here, it looks a little different. It still seems to me that Kobe is primarily the one feeding the babies. Now, Coco is an older hen. She's, I think, 4 years old at this point. And I've only had her for about 18 months, so I don't know what she experienced before. The first time I bred them, I pulled her out before I hit on the whole idea of pulling them out, taking the nest box instead of the parents. And she was distraught with baby number one when I pulled her and put her in the big flight. She called across the yard for days. And Kobe was not the greatest parent. He was kind of lackadaisical, and in the end started confusing his baby as his mate and trying to breed with it. So this pair was one of the major reasons I saw dysfunction in the whole idea of pulling the hen, or even one of the parents, and leaving the other one to take care of the babies on their own. But, so I don't see her actually spending a lot of time feeding these babies. However, she's highly, highly protective of them. So it's almost like they've switched roles. I've seen couples where the male primarily sat around and sang territory songs, and the female did all the heavy labor. But these two seem to be the opposite. And she's not just protective of them from other birds, she's protective of them from me. You see, I came over here, babies are down here, and I came over here to this side. It's not an accident that she just hopped perches and is now sitting halfway across this perch toward me and watching me with this camera. Because she sees me approaching these babies, and she's actually stepping up like, I'm gonna get you. Stay away from my babies. So it's very likely she's a hen that's had her babies taken away from her every time she's ever bred. And this is the first time she's ever been in a situation where she got to stay with them even after they fledged. And she's a little worried about me and not jumping in full force, letting Kobe take care of business instead. But this could be a response to a lifetime of having her chicks stolen from her, and in her view killed before they fledged. Because of this miss of doing the reset, her parenting has always been interrupted. So, well, look at these two. Stratus says, let's breed again. Marine says, let's not. Apparently Stratus is getting ready to move on. These babies are getting pretty big, and they're just a few days out, so. But anyway, see, and then I stepped back and turned my attention elsewhere, and she goes back over to the other perch. So she's actually guarding these babies against me, as well as the other birds. So I think she has taken on the guardianship role and is leaving Kobe to do the feeding. Also, when I stick my hand in there to handle them, she flies around the cage and screams alarm. So I think she's kind of, I suspect this is a reaction to, you mean I get to keep my babies? You mean I'm not being snatched away? And a paranoia that they'll be taken. So this is a bird that I got from a guy. I've gotten 3 birds from him, and every single one of them was convinced that humans were predators. So I think a part of this behavior in her is she's still operating on the predator premise, even though she doesn't tend to bite me much anymore. Although I haven't tried to handle her much since she's been doing the parenting. So we'll see. But our babies are looking fabulous. This little one right here, that's Mama. That's Baby. Just so pleased with herself about being up high on the perch. She said, I'm a big bird now. And this is the youngest chick down here doing the same thing. falls off the perch just as I look at him. And there's baby number 1 eating and drinking on his own. And I just saw baby number 1 over here drinking on his own. So they are coming along. Our gimpy babies down here. The oldest chick up here has largely recovered. Gizmo has largely recovered. She still favors the leg a little bit, but she also will pick up the other foot and stand on it. This one, the good news is she's now, that foot used to hang down behind her. She's now using it. The foot is not moving well yet, but she's lifting the leg and using the ankle to help her balance. See, these two are doing fine. Look at those feet. So she may never get full use of the toes again, but she's certainly going to be able to use the leg and the ankle. So, okay, so they're moving in the right direction. And I'll probably have to keep them for at least 2 or 3 weeks to finish tanking them up on calcium enough so that they don't crash the minute they leave my company. Okay, that's it.